If you passed by a cabin in Kentucky on February 12, 1809, and you heard a baby crying, little would you know that that would be the sound of the 16th president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Or if you passed by a farmhouse in North Carolina on November 7th, 1918, and heard the whimper of a child, little would you know that that would be the cry of the greatest evangelist of the 20th century, Billy Graham. If you simply looked at where they were born and how they entered into the world, they would have been written off as insignificant. But as they grew, the world surely knew that they were made for greatness. Over 2,000 years ago, in Bethlehem, in a barn, if you had passed by and heard the baby crying, you wouldn't have thought much of it. But friends, over the years, you realize that man belittles the divine. Who would have thought that a lamb would rescue the souls of men? To think that a holy God would make legal entry into the world, respecting his own precedence and coming born of a virgin. Eternity touched time, the celestial touched the terrestrial. The word became incarnate in flesh. Friends, this once in a lifetime event would resound throughout history. It was all perfect from heaven's perspective, but from our flawed perspective, it was chaotic. Chaotic because Mary and Joseph had no precedence. God had done something with them that had no reference, no point of reference. Chaotic because it was unorthodox. It didn't make sense to anyone. Much more, they had received a word, a promise, and now they had no place for it. A business without a company, a vision without a platform to express it, a writer without a publisher, no human plan. Joseph and Mary simply made a quick trip to pay homage, to pay taxes, and then this baby arrives. They simply took a trip to Bethlehem. And for me, this triggers memories. In Genesis, Rachel dies while giving birth on the road to Bethlehem. What do you do when what you're carrying breaks forth before you're ready? What do you do when what you're expecting to happen in 2025 happens in 2024? What do you do when you lose control of the manifestation of the promise and it happens at a time when you're not expecting it? No street lights, no electricity, and every door they knocked on didn't open to accommodate them. God brings the light of the world in the thickness of the night. The one who is eternal chose to be part of our story. No crown on his head, identified with the same dust that man was made from. And one of the lessons of Christmas is that God meets us where we are. The prophecy couldn't wait for man's arrangement. He was born in a barn. Shepherds were in the field at that time of the day and not in the sheepfold. That's interesting. Why are the shepherds still in the field, abiding in the field, not in the pasture of sheepfold? Mary is in labor, but the angels go to the shepherds in the field and give them a message. Leave your sheep and go to the barn in Bethlehem. We have moved from the true meaning of Christmas to Xmas and happy holidays. We have kept the symbolisms and taken our attention off the sun. This Christmas is about the Son of Righteousness, and let him shine on you. Merry Christmas. God meets us where we are. Merry Christmas.